Anna, good morning. I was just telling Candy when we got home last night, we could have swung past or anything. I totally forgot to come through or let you know we were back home from my mom until this morning. I was like, yo, I forgot to get that Cincy from Anna yesterday. But I'll be home this evening or we can, we'll schedule coordinate it. What's going on? Bear with 1 second because y'all know I can't. I always say this, I can't do too many things at one time. So let me do this real quick because, I tell you why I have to pay attention. Something crazy happened to me in church. All right, cool, and I'll be there. I'll be there tonight. Bear with 1 second. What's wrong with my iPad? So, all right, I got to come back and do this. So what happened was yesterday, I was in church, right? And, Bishop had said, turn to whatever the scripture was. And so I pulled out my phone, ready to read the word. And the last thing that I was on was Instagram. Last thing that I was on, hey Felicia, was Instagram. And what had happened was, it wasn't my Instagram page was on. I didn't put it on there. It just came up in my feed. It was Angela Simmons. And she has had on a bathing suit and she was laid across the thing. And the lady next to me was like, and then my wife sitting next to me, and it really made me look bad. I was just like, the devil. I said, this ain't nothing but the devil trying to steal my praise. That's what I said. I said, this ain't nothing but the devil. So I said, that's what, and I was trying to do too many things at one time. I was talking to my neighbor. They said, tell your neighbor this. So I told my neighbor that. And at the same time, I was pulling up my phone to get the Bible verse. And then my Instagram thing came up, and Angela Simmons was there, laid out in a bathing suit. And I was just like, this does not look good for me. My wife on one side, the lady on the other side looking at me. And I was like, man, I am just not a good Christian right now. I said, I am just not a good example of a Christian at this very moment. Bear with me 1 second, everybody. Let's go ahead. Come on for that. It just was not one of the best moments of me in service, I'll say that. It wasn't one of the best moments in service. Oh, I thought you was about to spill that, baby. Last thing is I wanted some hot coffee in my lap. Candy, I don't know if you caught that yesterday.
What? Good morning, everybody. How are you?
Yesterday.
Good morning, Michael, William. That's so crazy.
That's my Barbie.
I know, but it's William. But we don't call him William. So it's kind of like. Well, his name says William Michael.
Middle name.
What? No. Hello.
I had two last names.
Shut up.
No, you really do.
So you think his last name is Michael?
No, that's his first name, babe.
Well, what's his last name?
Barbie.
Oh, because of the other one.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Drop the S.
Huh? But anyway, I was telling him yesterday. No.
What is it?
Michael Barbie.
Well, then why does it say William?
That might be his middle name or his other last name.
That's what I said. Drop the
David.
S.
You remember David? That's Annie Coleman's son.
Oh,
Just like Annie.
Hey, how you doing?
That's my brother.
Good morning and welcome to the Car Conversation with Candy and Kev.
Dave, did you retire from something? Because he knew your dad real good.
I know you knew my dad. Preach. They called him Preach. Because he talks a lot.
Yesterday, I decided yesterday, I said, you know what, first of all, I can't do too many things at one time, which I already knew that. So Bishop was like, say this to your neighbor, get the Bible verse out, and I was just confused. And I pulled my phone out, and Instagram popped up, and Angela Simmons was sitting there like this in all her glory. And the girl that was sitting next to me was like, looking, I was like this, I was like,
well, she my friend too.
I know, and then I looked over at you.
She's probably looking like, Candy,
then she looked over at you like, you ain't gonna say nothing. And I was just like, this ain't nothing but the devil just come to steal my joy today. I felt like I was a prostitute on in First Sunday or something, man. Going to communion service.
Why? Prostitute First Sunday.
I felt like I was a pimp. I felt like I was R. Kelly in the school. Like,
Jesus, Kevin, no jokes about R. Kelly.
I know that was very tasteless, and I apologize.
None.
I apologize. That was very
Zero
tasteless.
jokes.
That was real tasteless.
Zero jokes. If you don't want no problems, want no problems with me.
Oh, that's good, Dave, man. My boy James Fagan, he retired. I should have worked for SEPTA. I could have been retired by now. But then your dad worked. Your dad wasn't. He was getting
my
all
dad took his hours. He took the overtime hours. He took the holiday hours. He took the sick people. My dad. They said when my dad passed, he basically freed up enough work hours to hire more people.
We actually started looking around at you Negroes at first. We was like, we was one of y'all that did this foolishness. But you know,
what is wrong with you?
Needless to say, I can't speak no more.
Yeah. How about that?
So good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Candy Carve Conversation. I'm your boy Kev,
and this is Natural Candy.
Yes.
Candy. This is Natural Candy.
Yes, this is Natural Candy. Listen, she was like, yesterday she was like, so do you like after 2 days of it being natural, and I didn't say nothing. She's like, do you like my hair like this? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And the reason I told her I didn't say nothing because I wanted to do it to her, and I didn't want, I didn't want.
You did not tell me that.
I did in
no,
so
you
many
didn't.
words.
You
I
said
said,
to
I'm
me,
sensitive and you was being mean.
No, you said, I thought you ain't like me.
Oh yeah, I said, I thought you didn't like me. So I wasn't trying to give you no compliments. I wasn't trying to get nothing started that we couldn't finish. And so I was like, and then like my wife thinks she's slick, and I'm gonna put you on blast. She kept walking past in her drawers. Well, she'll never come downstairs. Oh no, she had on little shorts. She kept walking past. Then she would stop. Ain't never stopped looking TV with me for a few seconds. I'm like, what is that nigga gonna try to arch her back in front of me? I was like,
what?
I'm not even gonna feed into this. I said, no sirree. I said, you gonna come and tempt me today, Satan. So yeah, I know what you was doing, Candy.
No, I wasn't, but okay. It's Monday morning. Motivate the people. So here's a new thing that Kevin does, y'all. I'm talking to them. I'm not talking to you. It's a new thing that Kevin does. Kevin has prayer circle with Alexa now. So in the morning, Kevin wakes up and tells Alexa. If you guys have the Amazon Alexa Echo or Alexa Dot or the Alexa Fire Cube, I don't think it works on a Fire Stick, but on the Dot, on the Echo, on the Fire Cube, next time you get a chance, ask your Alexa to pray.
But you got to set it up. You say, I tell her I need my morning prayer. Alexa, let me tell you, she would pray. She prayed for all y'all. She prayed for my sisters and my brothers. She prayed for. She prayed so good. Me and the dog was like, like it was. She did some good praying. And then what happened?
And she was like, "It helped me to be grateful."
Oh, you can hear the whole thing
because you have the volume on, old man.
Yeah,
but you have the volume on, old man. If y'all don't know what the volume setting of old man is, it's just I pull up in my driveway of my house and I can hear whatever Kevin is listening to from the driveway. On Saturday, before I came in the house, I knew exactly what he was listening to. He has the setting on old man setting.
Oh, something else.
What? You do?
But anyway, the prayer was amazing. Alexa prayed, and she was just. And what I realized, Alexa do not like you to call her by another name.
Because you kept going. And okay, so this is the other thing. This is how I know Kevin is getting older. Because Kevin called Alexa like Siri for at least like 8 times. And then he was increasingly getting an attitude. He's like, Siri, hey Siri, this thing don't work. Hey Siri, hey Siri. And I was just like upstairs like, this man.
That is no lie. I was like, Siri. I was like, Siri. I was like, what's wrong with this thing?
Then I
said,
oh,
Alexa.
And Alexa was like, I was waiting. Don't be calling me by no other chick's name. I was upstairs like, this is why. And when I came downstairs this morning, I was like, Kevin, this is why young people don't think that people your age should have technology.
Oh Lord! But
because
you can't tell me Alexa ain't have a good prayer. Alexa was praying. Alexa, let me tell y'all go ahead and have Alexa pray with you. So you're supposed to have a prayer partner. Alexa is my new prayer partner.
But what I realized is, though, I was like, at first I was like, oh, that's good. You know, he praying with Alexa. But then I realized, I was like, okay, but Alexa is doing all the praying. All he doing is sitting there.
No, I wasn't. I was on my knees.
No, you weren't.
I was, too. I was on my knees like, yes, Lord.
You was not saying yes, Lord, because I was listening.
Candy, you couldn't hear me over her.
Kevin, I could hear you.
Okay, Candy. What did I say then?
Siri. Hey, Siri.
That was afterwards.
Stupid thing.
That was afterwards.
Siri. Hey, Siri.
That was afterwards.
Oh, yeah. And Kevin definitely listens to everything on Old Man Volume. Like, I promise you.
Not everything.
Oh, not when he's on the hub.
Not everything.
Yeah, and those of y'all who know what the hub is.
Some things I don't need volume for. Just the visual. Speaking of visual, so let me tell you, and then I was going through my Instagram thing, and I was like, you know what, I gotta delete some of this stuff off my Instagram. And you know how you go through your feed, right? So it was somebody was in a strip club, right? Somebody was in a strip club.
Why all most of your stories start like this?
But yo, let me tell you, what happened was, and it might get behind tape because I was gonna show it to you. What happened was one of the strippers started having a seizure. And you should have seen the dudes trying to help. You want to see it?
No.
You sure?
No.
No, she's not naked or nothing.
No. Why do I want to see a stripper have a seizure?
This stripper started having...
Was she on a pole?
No, she went and sat down and was drinking water, like, you know, I guess waiting for, like, another dance or whatever. And the other girl was like, oh, my God, she's having a seizure. She just fell off the thing and she was shaking. And then you should have... That wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. That was really serious. The funny thing was... dudes trying to hurry up and get up out of there. You know, they was like, uh-oh.
She was ruining business.
Dudes were trying to get up out of there. They're like, I don't want nobody, no ambulance, no police, whatever getting.
Oh, like people like in your category. Like you would have got out.
I would have broke out. Listen, I'd have been like, that's one time I'd have used my finger like, can y'all still see me? Like, man, listen, I was just like, it was the funniest thing. No,
that's
okay.
Not funny.
And I'm trying to say the situation itself
it was not funny.
Her having a seizure was not funny. That was serious. The reaction of the guys that were in there trying to break out kind of was like, and they were trying to do inconspicuously too. They was like stepping over her.
Well, that's not inconspicuous.
I was just like, dude, first of all, whoever got this phone in there, you already caught. Like, I was like, oh, this is...
matter of fact, let me go. Where was it? What part of town was it in?
I don't know.
What part of the United States? What part of town? What part of town? Y'all know,
sure.
That's how we say, where would it happen? You go, what part of town was that in? Even though it could be in a town across you go, what part of town was that in? Because that could be, when I ask you, here we all over here, that could be like, oh, it was over, you know.
What's a K pill? I ain't into drugging nobody looks. Listen, I don't do that stuff, though.
I don't know. And Vernon said it, so I'm a little nervous.
I don't know what a K pill is.
So maybe that's an anti-seizure?
I don't know.
I'ma just think good of Vernon and say that was an anti-seizure.
Well, can we change the letter? Cause
what's wrong with K?
Well, I would rather, if I'm stuck in a strip club with a girl having a seizure, I don't want none of my initials or name. I don't want. If they ask me, sir, can we interview you? Oh, heck no.
Well, first of all, why you in there with the girls your daughter's age?
I wasn't in there, man.
The guys ever stop to think about that who are older that frequent those clubs that, like, it depends. Like, it could really...
I mean, heat pill. Don't know what that is neither.
No, it's not. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, Lord, see, I shouldn't have gave you the benefit of the doubt, Vernon. I don't even want to know what that pill is now.
I don't... But anyway, so E-pill maybe is what he's saying.
What's that? Ecstasy?
Oh, they might have gave her that. You never know.
I don't know.
We're not into...
I don't know all these things. Kevin can't even get the names of his devices right. Calling Alexa Siri and Siri Alexa and talking to other things in the house that ain't plugged into nothing. But
the crazy thing is, Siri never responded, and I had.
Everybody is done with you.
I was like,
Kevin walked through the house talking to stuff.
Don't even try. You wanted your lights hooked up too.
Kevin, no, you're like, well, why don't we plug this one into the dining room? Because nobody goes into the dining room.
Well, if I did, I could just be like, hey Alexa, cut the light on in the dining room.
Well, nobody goes in there.
Yes, they do. You just don't go in there.
You don't go in there.
Anyway. So this is Motivational Monday. Listen, this is a brand new start to a work week. When I got up this morning and after my powerful prayer with Alexa, I told my wife, I said, you know what, I'm going into work and I'm starting this Monday off with a positive note. I'm going in here with a positive mindset that I'm going to take everything that belongs to me. I'm going to take everything that belongs to me. I'm taking my success today. I'm taking all my goals today.
Why coffee for the first 15 minutes just be so hot? It's just like, and then I got this red copper thing and it's just like doesn't cool down at all. I just burned 25 taste buds right along that area right there. I'm sorry, go ahead with your motivation. My tongue burned, so I'm sorry, go ahead. What was you saying? Pull positive.
Baby, this is a cup that keeps the heat at an optimal temperature, which means this is not going to cool down.
So I had the lid cracked.
You might want to just drop an ice cube in that joint.
No, who drops ice cubes in coffee?
I do. I don't like hot stuff.
Okay, well, don't drink coffee because coffee is meant to be hot.
But I don't want.
And I like
hot.
keeping it
warm.
And I like keeping it in this because then I could still be sipping on this at 1:00 this afternoon and it'll still be hot.
Why is it that when you put milk in coffee, it don't go bad? But if you leave milk out in the heat, it goes bad.
I don't put milk in coffee. I put cream in coffee, and it's non-dairy.
That's a dairy product?
It's non-dairy.
Oh, you use non-dairy, but on a regular, why does?
Creams are the non-dairy cream.
I know some people.
Put the milk in.
Or
I don't know. Why don't you ask Alexa Siri? There you go. When you go home tonight, when you do your evening prayer with Alexa, ask her why doesn't milk do that? Go bad.
You know what, Candy? First of all, I can ask Alexa on my phone if I need to, too.
Hey, do what you like. See guys and girls dancing. Let me tell you, Soul Church was really good yesterday. What happened?
They said 11 o'clock was really, really good. They said they was shouting to, what's the song? Total Praise. They made Total Praise a shout song. We have a lot of birthdays.
Total Praise is one of my favorite worship songs. I have to say this. Total Praise is one of my favorite. Well, I was gonna say I can't, but I was gonna say I haven't heard. You can't really mess that up, but I actually have heard choirs mess that up.
I've heard of several people
when they try to just do too much, just sing it. But in any event, our Total Praise, that is like one of my all-time favorite. Richard did that, Kevin.
Yo, Richard Smallwood by far is well, he's trained. It's not like he's just somebody that grandmama set him at it. Well, no, she did. Actually, the story is
he ain't sitting next to Lexa and tell Lexa and say, Lexa, teach me how to play.
Yeah, he didn't do that. She sent him. He went to Howard University for music as well. Then he graduated from.
Did he go to Juilliard, Kevin?
I don't know if it was Juilliard. It might have been. What's the other music place? The music school.
Where?
In New York, I think.
Oh, where Debbie Allen and Leroy were. And
not Fame, Candy.
Oh.
Not Fame.
Okay, speaking of singing and all that stuff. Okay, so Rent came on last night. It was semi-live. What happened was they did record the dress rehearsal live. Like, so it was an open dress rehearsal, kind of like we did for one of the productions that I was in. But it was like an open dress rehearsal that they recorded.
With a live studio audience.
With a live studio audience. It was a little over 1,000 people there. And so one of the actors...
Wait. How is it a little over 1,000?
I said it was a little over 1,000, so it was like 1,066 people there.
Okay. I said 1,000 people, ain't not a little.
I didn't say I said a little over 1,000. Where you go to school again? Where'd you go to school? Okay, so anyway, one of the actors during that dress rehearsal, he broke his foot, the one who played Roger. So last night they had to show snippets of the parts, a lot of the portions that had him in it were the pre-recorded ones. And then at the end, all of the ones who originally were in the first Rent came and they did the finale scene with the ones that were in it last night, the new ones. So I have to say this, and I gotta appreciate that they were dancing and moving and trying to sing at the same time. I think that some people should just maybe stand still and sing or dance, and not a lot of people can actually move and sing well at the same time. But I have to say this though, when the original Rent people came in, they still got their chords. They were singing.
Lorenz Tate was on. I mean, not Lorenz Tate. What's the
Mario?
No, not Mario. I'm talking about from the old one there.
Okay,
the guy that played on like Best Man and
Marsh Chestnut.
No, the bald head one.
Marsh Chestnut was the Best Man, bald head one.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah, the one
his wife.
He married to a white lady.
They got divorced. She was the one John Travolta messed up her name in BZ She was the one who sang. She sang last night too, but he wasn't. I didn't see him.
I thought that's why I was saying. I was trying to see if it was him. Do you know that they actually still performed last night with the guy in the wheelchair for the audience, and then when it came to that part at the end, that's when they came back live.
And they had him on the table.
Yeah. Huh?
He was sitting on the table.
I thought they said he was in a wheelchair.
No, for the last scene, they sat him up on a table and propped his foot up.
Oh, okay.
In the cast.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is they still performed it. They just, his scenes were him in a wheelchair.
But what they showed on TV was on his scenes, they showed he wasn't in a wheelchair. He was walking around.
Taye Diggs,
yeah.
I thought I saw him on stage.
Oh, Berkeley. But Berkeley is in California, baby. That's not in New York.
Or maybe it was Berkeley one too. Because it might have been Berkeley because then that's how he linked up with the Hawkins fan.
So the original cast of Rent came out and they did really, really well. I was like, y'all still got it? Okay. Y'all better teach these ones over here because some of them didn't sound so good. And I really love that. I love that musical and the set was amazing. I would have had so much fun on that set, but I couldn't have walked, jumped around and sang and hip hop. And then, okay, I think that'd have been too much stimulation for me. I'd rather been like over here, like, oh my god, squirrel, birds, oh my god, lights, yes.
And you would have had
I'd have been overstimulated.
And then you would have had what's that thing you had?
Vertigo.
Yeah.
That set was amazing. It was like the stage was in the center of the arena, and it was just like, so every angle they were going around, and you could climb on stuff, and you could get around stuff, and oh my god, it was like being in a jungle gym. I would have been so distracted. I probably would have forgot to sing. I don't know. True that, Kevin. I would have been distracted.
And I didn't even watch it. I just saw it on the news. That was the one time me and my wife decided to, okay, I don't think I'm interested in this. It might have been good. I just did find myself interested in this. And then I realized that I knew some of it because this morning they was playing the song.
5,025,
600 minutes. 25, 13, 15, something like that. That was mine.
525,600 minutes. How do you measure a season of love? It's all about love. All about love.
So check this out.
So the girl who sings "Let It Go, Let It Go," she was in that originally.
Yo, let me tell you.
That was Taye Diggs' wife.
Oh, you sure Taye Diggs wasn't in
that? Because it was the
a
other
black
guy.
Dude with a hat.
Yeah, that wasn't Taye. Taye ain't never been that light or that tall or that.
No, this was a dark skin dude.
No, he wasn't dark skinned. He was my color.
Well,
yeah, because we the same color, so he's dark skinned.
You're not dark skinned.
Yes, I am.
You're in denial there.
No, I'm not. I'm dark skinned.
Why don't you love the skin that you're in?
I do love my dark skin that I'm in.
You're not dark skinned, Candy. By any comparison of dark skin.
Okay, put your hand up. I'm dark skinned.
Candy, it's not. Wait a minute. First of all, it ain't that much. Put your hand back up. Ain't that much of a difference.
Kevin.
Candy, it's not that much of a difference. Go and put it back.
5,000, 2,500, 6,000. minutes. Kevin, how would you measure a season in life? How would you measure? It's all about love. It's all about.
Oh, wait a minute. Celebration. We just pray that they get paid very soon. The people are back getting paid again.
Government workers.
For a short period of time.
To the 15th.
Until the 15th, until he throws it.
But you know, here's the monkey wrench in that, though. Some of them, they're not all getting their checks. They're rolling checks out little by little. Not everybody got paid at the same time.
Well, they said, and it made sense. They said the people that were furloughed are the ones that do the payroll, so they have to wait for them to get back. And that,
but some people had already got money. Some people had already gotten their checks yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So they had a deposit yesterday, yep.
Okay, so it's like, you know, and again, I think that they should be compensated for the time that they worked and was, you know, for late charges or anything like that. You like one of the the Republican people said that, well, the companies ought to go in and forego the late charges, and I'm like, yo, like, from a business perspective, why should they when you should compensate them for the time that they were penalized? Like, it's you know, the United States government right now is just a laughing stock of the.
It's kind of like when somebody's looking at Amazon Echo calling it Siri, or like if somebody's looking at their iPhone going, "Hey Alexa, right?"
Or when somebody says they don't eat coffee cake because they can't have caffeine.
Who would do that?
Easily we forget.
What else is going on? Are you motivated today?
I am trying. You know what? I used all my energy to motivate myself. I ain't got nothing for y'all.
maybe you should have prayed instead of having Lexa pray.
Man,
Lexa ain't got no soul.
Listen, Lexa got me happy. I was just like,
What?
If she had a spoken tongue, I'd have broke out shouting. I mean, she was. You can't tell me that wasn't a good prayer. Like, she covered it all. Like, I was like, somebody mama did that. Somebody mama that been in church all their life was sitting there.
You know what I was thinking actually just now? That we could technically, you should ask her to preach and give you a sermon, because that might just cover all bases.
A lot of them do that. So I was thinking about having also something to
Wait, what?
I'm thinking about having this at 2 a.m. in the morning when you forget sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Or like 1 a.m., but, you know, I don't think that might be too early.
Well, it's all about
love.
All about love. Oh, we were supposed to do that,
You
Kevin.
forgot you wasn't talking to me like the whole Saturday.
525.
I was worried when you cooked that meal. I was like, this heifer trying to kill me now. But it was good.
I'm a heifer now?
No, that's Saturday.
You call me a heifer when you not feeling me? I don't call you out of your name.
Can you call me out of my name when you are feeling me?
Well, how's that work?
Like, you just was like, you dummy.
No, I don't call you a dummy. I don't.
All right. We gonna act like we just gonna be somebody else. You got $5?
Nope.
King, I left the tip yesterday. You saw I left that tip.
That's fine.
Listen, I don't get paid until Wednesday.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Prayerfully.
Okay. 500, 5 million, 12 million, 25. What's the numbers? 525. No, that's not right. 525,600 minutes. I don't think that's the minutes either.
Oh, man. So anybody excited for the Super Bowl? A lot of people are saying they're not watching the Super Bowl this weekend.
Ain't nobody good playing.
I mean, you know.
They all made it to the Super Bowl by accident. Who's playing?
The Rams and the Patriots.
They made it by accident. Nobody don't care.
Lori, happy birthday, Lori. How could we forget Lori Carter's birthday?
I didn't forget her birthday. I told her happy birthday.
We didn't send out no video or nothing.
We do that, man?
You sent one to Donna Craig.
Hello. Hey, how are you
brother?
now?
All right,
Good.
yourself?
All right
Good to
now.
see you. Lori, happy birthday. Listen.
Happy birthday. What's up, birthday?
Lori, 55 looks up. 55 trying to catch you. Well, I don't know how I'm trying to say that because my wife said you can't say you look good for 55.
No, because why can't you just say you look good?
Girl, you look fabulous.
Because, okay, my whole thing is when you say, oh, you look good for 55. Oh, because if I was 53, it'd be a problem.
So, you look great.
Just say you look good.
You look great, Lori. Happy belated birthday to you. Listen, we sorry. Didn't nobody invite us to nothing that you had. We thought they had something for you. I would have loved to come. We'd have came for Lori, right, Candy?
Kevin, there was something going on right around the corner.
What?
And you ain't going around the corner.
I know why I didn't. I never said because I told them I was going to be out of town for the Mother's thing.
For what Mother's thing?
That you said you wasn't on the thing for. Because I was supposed to be in California with Willie.
What Mother's thing?
Mother Williams. When they sent me the invite, I said, listen, I can't be there. I said, unfortunately, Candy I won't be able to make it because I'll be out of town.
I didn't know you was going out of town.
I did tell you, man, Willie was going to Name.
When?
I was supposed to go from
525,600 minutes. How do now that song is stuck in my head. It's all about love.
Y'all wish Lori a happy birthday, y'all. Happy birthday, Lori.
Good morning, Kyle Allen watching.
That's little Kyle.
Hey, he's a grown man. What grown man?
Because his daddy name is Kyle Allen too.
Don't call that
and
man
then his
little
grandfather
Kyle.
name is Kyle Allen.
The house no, because his dad is senior.
Yeah.
So his grandfather can't be senior too.
So you mean to tell me that's not possible?
No, you can't have two seniors, Kevin.
Okay, I thought
senior is the one, and then it's the second, the third. Trust me, there's one family. We have one family name that made it all the way to the 6. I know how this go.
Yeah, you're right.
My great grandfather, my grandfather, my dad, my brother, my uncle. Long story. My nephew all have the same name. We made it up to 6. I know how that go. My dad was the 3rd. He wasn't senior, and my brother is the 4th.
So who was the 2nd? Your grandfather?
My grandfather.
So who's
Granddaddy
the first?
Cliff. His daddy.
Oh wow! I'm just asking. You act like I'm supposed to.
My grandfather was junior. My dad was the 3rd. My brother is the 4th. My uncle is the 5th. Long story. My nephew was the 6th. That's how that went.
It's like the Farmers, the George Farmers.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to have a junior, and you were insistent on that we named Kevin Jr., and I didn't want a junior. I didn't want to start that nonsense.
Oh, you got to be done.
No, I didn't want Kevin to be a junior.
Well, that's too late, baby. You obliged.
I should have stood my ground.
Well, you didn't. That's not. We can't go back. That truck bus should not be on that side. This is the.
What are you, the bus patrol?
No, but this is all buses and trucks have to
okay,
stay
but
there.
what are you, bus control?
That means somebody hijacked that bus.
Anyway, I did not. I feel like everybody should have their own situation. I feel like it's okay to give them like one of the names, but I pray that when my son has kids, he doesn't like keep it going. Like I would advocate for that.
It's
like
not
don't.
Up to you.
Okay, and I said I would advocate for that. Like, don't do it.
Like
it's like everybody
it's not even
everybody should have their own identity.
No, you shouldn't even let him.
If I should have stood my ground, if I would have stood my ground, he would have still had Kevin in there, but it wasn't going to be a junior.
Well, it's too late, man.
Actually, it's not too late because you can change your name.
Okay, I'm still going to be a senior.
No, because technically you're not a senior because it's not on your birth certificate. Okay. They told you that.
Can't you like? But you like it's 21 years later.
Actually, it's not. And that means you don't know when your son was born.
I don't know when you were born, Candy. Like, that's not that much of a like.
What's not that much of a? That you don't know when I was born is not that much of a problem.
Look,
We have been together for a quarter of a century, and you not knowing when I was born is just not a problem.
As long as I make sure that the day you was born, that I acknowledge it when it comes up. But do I?
And does Siri have to remind you? No, Facebook has to remind you of that.
Thank God for an intercessor.
Wow.
Thank God. Like, when's my birthday?
Okay, so true story. There was this guy that I dated before me and Kevin dated, that his birthday was the day before Kevin's birthday. So for a number of years, I didn't remember. I knew that Kevin's birthday was around this guy's birthday. So every time it was coming up around that time of year, I'm like, oh dang, am I gonna forget? Am I gonna forget? This is
So you wouldn't remember my birthday, but you remember some ex.
Kevin, I had dated this guy before you. So when I started dating you, it was a struggle for me to remember you because I dated him before you. So
how long did this struggle go for?
Huh?
How long did this struggle go for?
Well, as long as when it comes up now, I acknowledge your birthday, it shouldn't be a problem. Don't that sound familiar?
No.
You just said the same thing to me a couple moments ago. I got that from you. As long as
old school rules.
As long as I acknowledge yours on the right day now, what does it matter?
And everybody is appalled at your statement.
No one's appalled at my statement.
They are, yeah. And they said,
no, that was the truth, and I'm gonna free myself. It used to be, the first 2 years we dated, I was like, wait, I know their birthdays are, and then I was like, is his birthday first or is Kevin's birthday first? So then I'm gonna be honest. So come June 1st, I was just like, happy birthday to you, because I was like, it's coming up in these next 3 days, and I don't know if it's.
If I get a happy birthday on June 1st, I'm going to raise all kind of HELL.
Baby, like, you just said that you just said you can't remember my birthday.
I don't care. It's not because I knew somebody else whose birthday was the same time. What? I wasn't talking about no ex that my birthday was. Ain't nobody. You know what? You was just. Ain't nobody getting motivated today.
See, these are the reasons why. Well, this 25 years later, Kevin. 25 years later, why are you worrying about it? I just freed myself.
Well, you should have freed yourself without me knowing.
Why?
I don't want to know that. Now, you say happy birthday June 1st, and I'm going to have a complete fit.
I did it for a number of years.
I'm going to go plumb smooth off.
You didn't notice, like, in the first couple of years Candy, we were dating?
You say happy birthday on June 1st. You let me I'm going to rip that card up. I'm going to take out if there's anything in there first, but I wish you better not say,
baby.
You better not say happy Kwanzaa nothing on June 1st to me.
Well, first of all, baby, I did it for the first couple of years.
Well, you know what? I can't go back and deal with that because I don't remember. You got any tissue with you?
It's a whole box behind you. Reach them with the short arms back there. I can't reach them.
You look like I was going to lip your lipstick right off your lips.
I don't have lipstick on.
You?
No, I don't. I have lip oil. That's the difference.
Thank you.
Hey, come on, y'all act like I'm the only one that ever, like, come on. So I'm not the only one that in the beginning, in the early stages of a new relationship, if you had an ex with a similar birthday, you struggled or mistakenly called the new bae the old bae's name.
You ain't never called me by no other Negro name. Trust me, we wouldn't have got married. All my hoes I kept in check. No, sorry. Y'all forgive me. I don't want to sound like a male chauvinistic pig.
Kevin, it happens. If you have history with someone and then somebody else enters your life, come on now.
Baby, you ain't. Listen, if you called me by somebody else's name, it would have been the issue.
Baby, but I did.
I don't remember that. Look, I don't be listening half the time.
Oh my God. I just realized something, Lori. Lori, do you realize, like, your name is almost like the TV show now? Mary Tyler Moore. But she Lisa. If your name was Mary, that would
Lori.
be... I said, if your name was Mary, that would be so dope. Mary Tyler Moore. But it's Lori Tyler Moore.
Okay, so where did Lisa come from?
You agree with her. I agree with her.
You agree with Vernon.
Vernon said, next time ask Alexa Siri. Alexa Siri don't know when my birthday is because Kevin never put on his calendar. And the fact that you have to put my birthday on the calendar, Kevin. That's all right. It doesn't matter.
You just said
525,600 minutes. How do you measure
let me tell y'all something.
A season of love?
Sometimes when you got God on your side, you can't get upset about certain things.
Why would happen?
Morning I got up, and after I told these cable people, listen, make sure y'all don't double bill me.
They double billed
They double billed me. So first I was ready to go off. Something said, just call your bank. They're like, oh, Miss Hayden, we see what happened. We'll reverse. What's it called?
We reimburse you. What kind of bank you break it when they say we reimburse you?
They said, we'll reimburse you the one and pay the other one. You'll be fine. You'll see it back credited tomorrow.
525,600 minutes. How do you measure a season of love? It's all about
Susan.
love.
You can make that into a church song.
No.
He blessed me 50365 7 minutes. Every time I think I'm going to hell, he brings me back. Oh, wait a minute, that ain't the good word for that. I didn't think too quickly on that song.
I'm glad you heard yourself that time.
I didn't think.
Because sometimes, I just be saying, Lord, help him to hear himself sometimes, so he don't think I'm just being ridiculous.
I didn't think too much when I was writing that one. So
you wrote that?
That was my writing process, Candy. My writing process is I just goes what comes out.
Kevin, there's this new karaoke place.
Where?
That somebody was telling me about in our area.
Where?
Well, not in our area. It's like 20 minutes from us in Collingswood.
Kenny, you know what? The people have been asking for us to do a night. Okay, never mind. Y'all saw the face, so that's why we haven't been doing it.
No, this is why I said that. Because you keep saying it and don't talk
Kenny,
about it.
because you're the event planner. That's like...
I keep telling you, give me a budget.
You don't know.
My salary.
Candy and Kevin... No. That's... You know what? Then y'all wonder. I'm not an event planner. My wife is, and she don't want to plan events for her own brand.
That's not true.
Kenny, you just said... Okay. Anyway, so let's move on from that conversation. I'm determined. I'm not going.
So there's this karaoke place, Kevin, in Collingswood. I feel like we should go.
Candy.
When we were on the cruise and we did karaoke, we had a lot of fun.
We did?
Yeah.
I didn't know I did.
You didn't have fun?
I don't remember. It was really late and the boat was moving.
We had fun.
And I was just like, Lord, if you could just allow me not to throw up.
Because remember, I brought you up and I serenaded you with Sexual Healing.
No, you sang from me from a distance there.
Oh, I walked over to you though, I thought.
Yeah, and then we got back to the room. You was like, I'm going to sleep, boy. You know we got to get up and run in the morning.
Shut up. 525,600 minutes. That's going to be my whole day today.
This has been a show absolutely about nothing.
Today has been the Seinfeld edition of the Candy and Kev show.
Yes, this has been a show.
Well, at least motivate the people because it's really supposed to be Motivation Monday.
So Motivational Monday, listen. Somebody didn't wake up this morning that had something to do.
People are dying that never died before.
People are dying and they never died before. And people have lost loved ones. People are don't have a place to go. People don't have a food to eat. And if you woke up,
it could have been me.
And you have all the activities of your limbs. If you're in some right mind, not all of your right mind, if you're just in some of your right mind, thank God for this Monday. Get out here and take advantage fully of this Monday because it'll never be another Monday that's dated for today. This day is a one-of-a-kind day.
Go ahead.
Hey,
the first lady just joined us.
Did you see Pastor Wiggins sitting over there?
I saw Pastor Wiggins over at the 8 o'clock service with the two Wiggins with him.
It's the same height as his kids already. They're the same height.
Listen,
Pastor Wiggins
with the two Wiggins. Oh, that's the old school Rolls Royce behind us.
Baby,
if he hit us, my car would just fall apart.
You know the wheels would just us on the bridge the whole time.
Wheels would just fall off in the car. It would just be like in the cartoon. Everything would go.
And I would just fall out because he got a Rolls. That means he got that good insurance. Uncle Cliffy, we were just talking about you, Uncle Cliffy.
I mean, and then and he was sitting there, and I like to see Pastor Wiggins get excited. He'd be like,
Then he sit on the edge of the seat. Like if I sit on the edge of the seat, I'd liable to fall over.
And then he like, I like when he hears something go, he be like,
yeah, that's our daughter's pastor.
That's our daughter's
and her
pastor.
First lady.
You know, and it's so crazy because I had a dream, and I told my husband, I woke up on Sunday morning, I said, I had a dream we went over to the KO church for service.
I snuck over there once, and he was like, you ain't gonna get me killed by Bishop.
I had a dream on Saturday, either Friday night or Saturday night, that we came and worship with y'all on Sunday. But yeah, but it's so, I love to see when Desmond, because this is because when he be like, and then he be like, whoo! When he had the Bobby Brown Gumpy, he was like, woo! Oh, and then y'all know he be like,
And Desmond Church is growing. He got 2 locations.
And then he get that head shake and he be like,
Yeah.
That's when you know he feeling it.
Des got 2 locations and 17 praise and worship leaders. They got a lot of praise and worship leaders. I'm like, who is this up there singing now?
And you know what? That's prophetic, because in my dream that I had on Friday, it was either Friday night or Saturday night, I dreamt that we went to service at the KO, and they had about 25 praise and worship leaders, but the praise and worship was bumping.
They do. They got a lot of praise and worship.
The praise and worship was bumping. I feel like I was laying in the bed talking about, it's all about love. And then I woke up, I was like, well, I ain't got to go to church on Sunday because I already been to church all night long.
Yeah, so shout out to our good friend Pastor Wiggins and First Lady Wiggins. We love you guys. Thank you for embracing my daughter. I'm trying to
get Kevin's daughter to join, because Kevin's daughter sings.
She sings.
She actually sings very well, but listen, if y'all can, it's going to take a special anointment to get her to move quick.
Yeah, she's slow at everything.
She's slow, but she actually is a very good singer. She just don't let people know that, but she actually is a very good singer. So maybe y'all could just keep encouraging her.
Yeah. So Miss Gail, I got your text message, and I'll do that tomorrow for you.
Look at the poodle.
Oh my Lord,
taking a squat.
Ugly little dog.
Why don't call God's creation ugly?
That dog is ugly, Candy. I don't care what y'all say. So listen, everybody, this has been a car conversation about nothing with Candy and Kev. We didn't really have a subject nor a topic. We just got in the car early and was like, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Yeah, she really does, First Lady Wiggins.
Yes, First Lady, she does sing.
She does sing. And she actually, y'all know she was born and raised in the church house, so she knows protocol. She just, y'all just got to encourage her.
My son been trying to sneak over there on Sunday mornings before he come to Bethany, so we praying that the Lord make him.
I already done been there Friday night in my dream.
Yeah, so. For real?
I told you I had a dream. I woke up.
Did you get saved that night?
I told you I woke up. I was like, Kevin, I had a dream. We was at KO last night. Like, last night I had a dream that we went to church at KO. I mean, y'all had it was a whole bunch of stuff going on. I was like,
I'm proud. I'm gonna say this. I am proud of Pastor Wiggins and First Lady Wiggins, young ministry, but they are on fire. They love the Lord. They're innovative, man, and they're doing a great job, man. So shout out to
and
young
the pastor's
church.
And the pastor over there at KO is not afraid to show emotion.
Yeah. And he's down to earth. And, when I say down to earth, that means he's short.
And it's like, he is so teachable. And you can tell when he go to a gym, because he be like...
Yeah, I was like, he's just trying to show off he did.
Oh!
Hey, Nay, we talking about Desmond Wiggins, our good friend Desmond Wiggins.
Pastor
Desmond.
The Reverend Wright.
Yes, so... And
his son got a fro now, so now his son and him are the same height.
They the same height.
Little baby girl almost the same height.
Yeah. They the same height. So shout out to you guys, man. Keep doing the work that you're doing. Let me tell you, you got a millennial generation that
we going to, since we goes to 8:00 at our service, we're going to one day go over and drop in on KO.
Yeah, we going. Well,
okay, we're going to drop in on KO.
Do y'all have snacks before service? Because after 8:00 service, we be hungry.
We usually go to brunch.
Y'all got like some donuts or something,
Do y'all have refreshments? Do y'all have? Wait, do they have? What is that? The welcome reception to my left. You're right.
We be right in there like, oh, don't worry. Y'all go ahead and keep talking. We just grabbing these refreshments right here.
We done been to service.
We just grabbing these refreshments.
Y'all know praise and worship about to be 45 minutes because y'all got 25 singers up there.
Y'all got a lot of praise and worship people, but that's a beautiful thing. You know what? Some churches ain't got but one. Some churches ain't got none. They got an old mother that get up there and keep singing.
I feel like praising.
Mother, because you ain't got nothing else to do but praising.
Oh, I feel like praising.
Oh, they are right down the street from the cafe too. Yes, you are right. Y'all to have a KO night at the jazz cafe. Well, that you know.
KO at the Jazz Fest.
At the Jazz Cafe.
Listen. All right. And you know.
All right. Okay.
And I like, because you know, Sister First Lady Wiggins and I, we have the same like fashion stuff. Because I throws different patterns together and don't care. My husband be like, y'all need to listen. My husband be looking like Desmond in church. My husband be like, baby, what's that?
I'm like,
baby, you gonna wear the houndstooth with the flowers?
Like,
with the polka dots?
You just gonna wear different shoes altogether, huh? You just gonna wear Mitch Mac shoes. What you gonna do today, huh?
You gonna wear different? You gonna wear a brown and a black shoe? Okay. All right.
Innovative at its worst.
That's what I'm like.
What
yes,
I tell her sometimes.
It's what I do.
Like one day I had on Mitch Mac socks, and she gonna have the nerve to look down at my feet like.
Because you don't do that. I do that and don't care.
But then it made me change them when she was like, you are popping. I said, the devil is a lie today.
That's how I was like, oh, Kevin, you popping. What's the difference? I see what you doing. I'm rubbing off of you. He was like, oh, no.
Man,
listen.
I put on white tube socks by the time she got finished. I was like, that's it.
She said Desmond and says the same thing to her.
Oh, for real?
My husband be looking like Desmond, like, Candy, so you really gonna rock?
Look, I'm not trying to.
That's with the houndstooth and the flowers.
And I try to go spiritual. I'm like, I don't see the revelation in this right here. I don't see it.
And I tell him, because flesh and blood has not revealed that to you. Is what I'm trying to say.
Neither did Forbes magazine reveal that to you. But anyway,
it's time for you to go. Listen,
everybody, this has been a car conversation with Candy and Kev. We appreciate all.
I'm sorry I couldn't make your pop up, Yannick. I asked Kevin. I really, really wanted to be there, but then I had to be on set.
Kevin. She didn't tell me that.
I did tell you that. Because then you asked me, was I going?
What day was that?
It was the day I had to end up being on set. And then I had to come to the hospital.
Girl, you know I don't remember nothing. I was emotional. My mama was in the hospital. Listen. My late co-workers, they're always late.
Baby, I got you here.
Y'all have a great day. I'm going to get on to work on time. We love you guys.
They have a gospel message with a new flavor. This is completely off topic. Get me Roger Stone. Watch Roger Stone on Netflix.
Roger Stone. Who's Roger Stone?
That's the guy that's going to
And he had, we're going to talk, tomorrow's Relationship Tuesday, we also going to talk about the relationships of the United States of America. Because that needs to be addressed. So we will be back tomorrow. We love you guys. Have a great Monday. Listen, make it the best one that you ever had in your life. Do something different. Do something creative. Do something God sent.
Listen, if you haven't gotten dressed and left the house yet, throw on some polka dots, some houndstooth, and some floral.
And just going out and say, ta-da.
I'm here.
Have a blessed one. We see y'all tomorrow.